Welcome back to another adventure. Today I'm exploring the beautiful coastal town of Malindi. From discovering history at Malindi Museum, visiting the famous Vasco da Gama Pillar, to experiencing the breathtaking views from the Mabri sand dunes, this trip was full of culture, history and adventure. As I walk along this historic footpath, the view stretches out towards the ocean, with the waves crashing gently against the shore. Up ahead is the famous Vasco da Gama Pillar, a monument that has stood right here for over 500 years, marking one of the earliest points of the European exploration along the Kenyan coast. I can really feel the historic as I approach it. Let's go. Now let me give you a brief history of how this monument was built in 1498 during the Vasco da Gama's first voyage to India. The pillar marks the Portuguese presence on the East African coast and served as a navigation point for sailors. It's amazing to see how this small stone structure has witnessed centuries of history, standing tall against the ocean waves. Each block here shares more about the local culture and the explorers who passed through this area. Let's come up to the myths of the monument. I was just curious about the myths of the monument. Since we are Africans, some of the locals say that the pillar marks a magical line where the sand changes color all the way up the coast, a border between the old sand and new sand. They say if you walk along that lane, you follow the footsteps of ancient spirits who watched over the sailors. Another tale is that the pillar is watched over by a spirit of the sea, a guardian that protected people, fishermen, from dangerous storms. Some say late at night you can hear whispers of the waves talking to the pillar, guiding the boat safely home. Yo, we are Africans and we must have myths concerning our surroundings, concerning our monuments, concerning everything that's surrounding us. Let's see what myths there. Let's now leave the historic site of the Vasco da Gama and head towards the Malindi Museum. And guess what? I've just met my fellow riders at the gate. Looks like they overslept while I was already exploring the place. That's the adventure life. Next stop, we are heading to discover more historic and culture. Make sure you follow the journey in the next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and drop your best comment, and I will really appreciate. I just love that these guys, they are just arriving right now when I'm leaving, and because time was not on my side, I had to leave them. They enjoyed themselves.